You're listening to Artificium Occulte Venatores, a Shadowrun actual play podcast by Relative Dimension. I would like to take this moment to thank our newest Patreon supporter, Sean Roteman. I also have a little announcement. Coming up soon, the Artificium Occulte Venatores campaign will be coming to a close. There will still be several sessions to come still. And we will be starting up a Deadlands actual play. Deadlands Classic. If you would like to create some NPCs, head on over to the Patreon page and see if any of those tiers are suitable to you. And with that, on to the episode. When last we met, you guys had been driving down the highway. A helicopter was following you. After some spiritual interaction, it veered off. The police cars were disabled. A police motorcycle had gone ahead and dropped smoke in your path to try to slow you down, which didn't work. He reversed course and met up with the police cars that were disabled, so it left you kind of in the clear. After a while, you pulled off into a nearby city and parked in a parking garage, and were there for a while, looking for a vehicle to swap out of?
Something like that.
Yes.
And you guys took some time. I forget what you were doing, but it took a while. I think it took quite a while to get the drone out of the truck and into the other van.
Yeah, we just managed to get it back in the van when freaking the cop came around the corner.
Police car turned around and started coming through. And instead of hiding, some people managed to just stay out, or they chose to stay out in plain sight, which didn't seem to bother the police officer at first until it got around the corner. And then a
freaking spirit,
astral form, or a manifested mage, kind of appeared and was looking at Asura, who was in the bed of the truck, ducked down. And then kind of floated over to where the police car was and signaled him, and the police car then backed up and came back, confronted some people, was then told that
he should walk away.
He was looking for. So he put the spotlight on and got out, and he was told he should walk away. However, things got a little too hostile for him, so he was about ready to shoot.
Hostile, whatever.
Walked away. Everything would have been fine. But no.
Possibly. So he was knocked unconscious through a series of blunt-edged attacks from a sword. The manifesting mage was swung at a few times by a weapon foci, which has not been affecting him because he is not projecting. What's the word? He is not physical, and the adept with the focus is not perceiving, astrally perceiving. He did something, and a moment later a spirit materialized, which is now a viable target physically. I believe Elle had a spirit as well that did something astrally, but didn't seem to do anything. We ended at the end of the combat turn, so we are rolling a new one. I believe drugs may be going into effect.
My Kami will have kicked in, yes. Okay, I'm on Kami. I hadn't taken any other drugs. I'm 99.9% sure I'm out of edge. I think like everybody's out at this point.
They still have one, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
I have one as well because we realized that I couldn't use
All right, you were going to use
hands.
Yeah.
I always forget that Kami doesn't affect your reaction or intuition. Only does the initiative dice.
Wow, I rolled a 6. Hey, yay!
Well, that sucked.
Oh my gosh, you got 2 1s and a 3. Oh, yeah, okay.
That was dumb. And I can't... Actually, wait, hold on. How does that power work?
Do somebody want to add me with an initiative of 32?
Why did I have that? Okay, that's from that.
Can I add you with an initiative lower than 32?
I mean, you could. I'm sure you could scrounge at some penalties you'd like to apply.
I'm shocked I got higher than Marigold on this one.
Yeah, it's okay. Just wait till my turn comes around. That'll go up.
True.
That's why I have 2 ranks of adrenaline boost. Well, I only have 2 ranks because my magic is 2. That's what I'm gonna have to do with downtime, is raise my magic. Oh wait, hold on. I don't think I can. I think I have to initiate first. Yeah, I'll have to initiate again and then raise my magic. Oh, being a burnout is a difficult life.
Ascalon will be going first.
And we said there was a hostile manifested spirit?
There's a materialized spirit. He took on a physical form. It is I want to say it was like dust and debris and stuff from the area kind of coalesced and rose up out of the ground into this humanoid form that's probably about 8 feet tall, accompanied by a gust of wind and a crackle of electricity around its body.
This isn't our spirit, correct?
Nobody has claimed it, so nobody has said they were summoning that spirit. Nobody has said they weren't summoning that spirit.
Okay, then I'm just going to have to smash it and assume that it's here to get us. Let me roll some dice here.
Actually, I think Marigold already took a swipe at it last time with her mono whip, and it evaded.
Yeah, I took a swipe at one of them. I forget which
Gotcha.
one. Bastard dodged.
You swiped at the mage, and he didn't move, but it didn't
Yeah, it
affect
just
him.
went right to the mage.
And then I think you had one more after that, and you attacked with the air spirit, but it did dodge.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so on 21 dice, I rolled and got 7 hits, but I'm limited by my accuracy to 6.
Okay, 7 hits. Hold on.
Does my reach do anything to his dice pool?
Which cuts down
Acts as a
his
penalty, yeah.
So what's your reach?
Reach of 2, I believe. Let me look real quick.
Yes, your reach makes him sad.
I'm sorry, reach of 3.
Good God in heaven.
I gotta remember to throw that out there more often.
Yeah, I think reach mainly affects defense. So on a defense with a reach, you get bonus, and on attack with a reach, you give them penalties.
A penalty, yeah. That is how it works.
As I said, his reach makes him sad.
I got 5, so 1 net.
So that'll be 10p minus 5 AP.
Way to be sneaky there, Joe. Hiding your dice rolls on the stream with the Shadowrun logo. I just typically have the Twitch up in another tab, and I just saw that, and I was like, "Oh,
At
you
first-
bastard!"
At first, I had something just covering like the lower half. That way, when it scrolled up far enough, it didn't matter. But I don't want to spend the time custom creating something. So
I just noticed it. Mostly because I was checking to make sure it was muted, because that echo is horrible.
all right. So ignoring the AP, what's the damage of this now?
10p.
By the way, resist 12p electricity with a minus 6 AP.
That
Ouch.
sucks.
Elemental aura, fuck that noise.
That's just a straight body willpower, right?
No, body armor. You get your armor.
I didn't know if the aura did something fancy to that.
If you have
Nope.
non-conductivity, that affects it as well.
Sadly, no. I'm only rolling 10 dice. Ooh, that's not good. I got 3 successes, so that was 12p.
Yes,
Ouch.
12p minus 6 AP. And sorry, what was your damage again? 12?
Mine was 10.
10, okay. Rolled 3 hits, so 7.
So I look really, really crispy.
Your sword does pass right through it, being a magical weapon. Ignores armor. So chunks of the debris that are swirling around with it go flying out. Obviously seems to affect it, but as your sword does connect with it, the electricity that is arcing around its body kind of connects with your sword and travels up the hilt and into you as well.
And I go, "Rah!" It have that kind of cartoonish look of somebody sticking their finger in the socket.
Yep. And since you did take damage, you are at minus 5 initiative, and you are at minus 1 dice pool for all actions and defense tests. And that brings us to Adranus.
Don't do what Ascalon did.
Okay, I guess I will bad touch the mage, since Astral seems to have that spirit well in hand. Also, if I actually take a physical hit, I may fall over dead. So I will hit him with a Force 2 stun ball and raise the limit to 6 with reagents.
Well, that sucked.
And you did take a drain out of it, too. How did you only run hit on the drain resist as well? Wow, that was horrible.
The dice have decided to turn against me completely now, so y'all are on your own.
That was against the spirit.
That was against the mage.
He kind of steals himself and resists. T2, T2. The L spirit goes next. So it gets to make its fear test, magic plus willpower.
I have no idea. It's a direct area of effect spell.
It's not AOE.
Stun ball is AOE.
Oh, I thought we were.
we
Fear
passed
was
that?
mentioned. Yeah.
Oh, fear.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
we're past the AOE stun ball at the moment.
Oh, you did a stun ball.
Yeah, it was an AOE.
Yeah, on the
Yes.
maze.
2.
Which was 2 meters, which I should be outside the range of.
So Marigold also has to resist.
Yeah, no, that hits like everybody.
All right,
Yeah.
so that's gonna hit me. Resist. Okay, was it just a willpower?
Oh, wait, I don't have to target a person. I can target behind him and just hit him. Stun ball does not need a physical person to hit.
It's indirect.
No, it's direct.
Direct targets an aura.
Fine, just a willpower roll. Then.
Yeah, so everybody gets to roll. Stun ball is willpower based. You're looking for 1 hit.
Well, thank God for increased willpower.
Do I apply wounds to this roll?
No. Damage
It's
resistances are not affected by damage. Blah. Stuff.
Thank God I didn't blow myself up with a stun ball.
Whoops. All right, so maybe we should all move away from this mage.
Next is, and does not like, Ascalon weapon foci. Alright, that spirit. Ascalon, you get to roll willpower plus logic.
Is this damage resistance or?
It's a resistance roll, so it's not penalized by wounds. It's a spell resistance.
It still applied my wounds. Unfortunately, it didn't give me any options. So willpower plus logic. Let me roll
Sorry.
2 dice.
You said the wrong person. Ascalon, not Adrena.
Oh, my bad. Alex, get swatted.
As the spirit kind of looks into your eyes and into your soul, and you see this terrible visage kind of overtake this thing as it is attempting to use the fear power on you. So willpower plus logic. How many hit?
Is he away?
Oh, we seem to have lost him at some point. Alex is not in the channel. He's offline. He might be trying to fix whatever's going on with his computer. I didn't hear anybody drop either.
So is he gonna target something else?
No, he's going to target Ascalon because Ascalon just hurt. We will just resolve it.
Fair enough.
That is Asura.
Woo. All right. Well, first, I want to get away from this, from him blowing me up. But at the same time, I can't hurt this guy, right? Can I hurt anything? Seriously? And I just thought about it.
Astrally perceive you can hurt the mage. The spirit
No.
is materialized, so if you can overcome its armor, you can hurt it.
Okay.
And remember, we talked about this. You're also going to be dropping a defense for the next time somebody attacks.
Right. Where's the spirit at? Which one is that one?
You can, there's a
That one?
thing you can do. I use as a GM sometimes with
Okay.
NPCs. You can aid another in melee. Basically, you make a melee attack but don't resolve any damage, which acts as a teamwork test to the next person to melee it.
Okay.
You spend your action to aid another, and you give them advantage on their next roll.
This isn't D&D.
I was about to say, that sounded a lot like a D&D descriptor.
But yeah, you can do a teamwork test for things like that.
But I would have to get in melee range to do so, right?
Yeah.
You
It's
can-
aiding another in melee. It's aiding another in melee. It you roll like a regular melee attack. You roll your melee attack. The hits you get adds to the dice of the person you're aiding.
If you had leadership, you can do something else to assist that. I would allow you to throw stuff as well.
Or again, you just shoot at it and just drop its defense by 1 more point next time it gets attacked.
I mean, adding dice to my melee would, I think, go further than dropping their
Depends.
defense by 1.
All right. Well, let's do this. All right. So, I guess I'm moving closer into where he's going to blow us up. That's okay. I will move over to here and hit him with an unarmed strike because that's all I have. Do have unarmed strike.
Well, I'll drop down the spell, so hopefully 3 feet away, nobody gets hit.
We're all in melee range with it.
Now, don't forget unarmed strike.
I'm aiming
It
at
has
the
an energy
mage.
aura.
It has what?
An energy aura. So if you
He's
hit
not actually. If he's doing the aid, he's not actually attacking
No,
it.
no. But
Yes.
it might attack you.
That's fine. I'll deal with that when it happens.
Right. Alex is back.
Oh, hi.
Welcome back, Alex.
Ascalon, the spirit didn't like you. He is now slapping at you with fear.
Yes, he used fear at you. I gave this nice in-depth description, and you weren't even here to hear it.
I'm glad I missed it.
But you get to roll.
Well, now you have to roll to resist.
Willpower plus logic to resist it.
One moment.
Right, so I still have that -2 on me at the moment.
So
Do
if
I
you
have
pass-
my do I have my cumulative penalties that I've had from damage as well as getting zapped previously?
No, the damage doesn't affect resistances, so you're fine with that.
Gotcha.
I got 3 hits. There you go.
Woo. I can take those. Oh, Ascalon.
Oh, Escalon. You're going to take a beating on this one.
Crit glitched the resist of a fear power. But you were what's keeping it from hitting me.
It was my honor to die for you all.
No, you just run the fuck away now.
So yeah, when it stared into your eyes and this horrific visage overtook it, I guess it just like frightened you down to your toes. So you have to flee.
I
On your
saw
next-
the devil in his form.
Yeah.
Great. That's what we need right now. We're like, wait, Escalon, where are you going? Escalon! Oh, jeez.
I don't even
walks among us!
You have to flee for 1 combat turn per net hit, which is 7.
My gosh.
I'm going to be moving really fast as well, and I have a sprint speed of 54 meters.
Oh God.
Gonna be like halfway down the street by the time we get done with it. Like,
Next city over.
He's gonna be halfway to our destination where we're supposed to turn this thing in at.
yeah, he'll be like at the meeting place waiting for us.
Alright, so
What took you guys so long?
since this happened before Asura's thing, you guys can see the look of fear on Ascalon's face. So are you assisting Marigold on this attack? For this next distraction here? Asura?
Oh, yeah, I was assisting Marigold. I don't think that's gonna change anything at this point. So,
Okay. Next is the mage, who is getting attacked with spells at the moment. So he is going to GTFO.
well, there's a positive at least.
Yeah, no shit.
Off to the side, he kind of zips out. And Marigold, you're up.
Alrighty. I haven't taken any wounds, right? I don't think I have.
I don't think so.
Okay. Monofilament whip. That was out forever ago. +3, thanks to the assist. And I have, what is it? It's a 2-reach weapon? Yeah, 2 reach. 5 hits.
Not bad.
If only I had, I would so love to just edge that just to blow the limits. Unfortunately, I'm out of edge.
With -2?
Yes, yeah, it's a reach of 2. Thanks to the armor penetration on the whip, I have a chance of actually hurting it. Fuck spirits.
You get 2 net hits.
14p, AP -8.
Alright, resist 12p, AP -6, electricity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ouch.
Please tell me I went non-con on my coat. Oh shit, do I even have a coat? Oh yeah, okay, everything's stacked on Hero Lab. It actually stacks it the way it's supposed to. Okay, fire resistance, not what I'm looking for. Chemical protection, not what I'm looking for.
The one that you didn't put on there was electrical.
Nope, that's just on the base armor. I'm checking the coat now.
We forgot to put fear protection in Ascalon's coat. That's
No.
what-
See, she made the remark to everybody on the last job, pick up guts, which I don't have. Actually, I might have the action economy to trigger that on my. I'll have to check. Oh wait, I forgot.
This isn't D&D.
30. Guts the drug. Makes you immune to fear.
Oh, that guts.
Yeah. Okay, so I have. You said AP -6?
-6.
Okay, so 24.
Okay, Scaly, you're learning how to use a dart pistol, and we're going to give you a gun filled with guts.
Fun.
That's just sounds wrong.
Okay, that hurt, but not as bad as it could have. Take 4.
Did it hurt the creature? Is the question. The spirit.
Oh, I hope so. And I think that'll be stun for me.
Okay, you're still at -5 initiative and -1 for all actions. The spirit in this horrific form, as it was scaring off Ascalon, kind of sees Marigold's attack and raises up an arm to kind of parry it. The whip goes right through the arm and then right through the rest of the body, and it just sort of kind of fizzles away.
Oh, sweet.
All right. Was that the last one?
Well, we still got the mage.
No, he'd just get
The
out.
mage fucked off. Unless you can find him.
Nope, can't astrally project.
All right, she gets on the comms. Ascalon, where the fuck did you go?
He is just now getting ready to take off, so he runs.
Can I tackle him before he can?
No.
Wouldn't the fear effect end because the spirit has ended?
No, it's not sustained.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Also, would you really want to try and tackle somebody with a reach of 3 who could literally hit you off like a baseball?
Ascalon,
Would.
take the cop car.
So Ascalon kind of, we're going to say, bolts up the parking garage in that direction, hits the...
Marigold is
the
going
railing.
to attempt to... Marigold's going to attempt to stop him. That's not in question here.
Why couldn't Ascalon flee in the cop car?
Because that takes rational thought.
And he knows that he's probably faster than a car getting out of here.
Yeah, Marigold's definitely going to attempt to stop him, whether that be tackling or whatever.
This is why you should have ice sheet, so you can just slip and fall. You can't run anywhere.
Marigold's almost as fast as he is when she's on Kami.
See,
Wait.
-5 initiative takes you down to 8. Can attempt an interception.
Yeah, sure.
So, unarmed combat skill.
Right, I don't actually have that. I'm defaulting. Okay, that's okay. We can do this.
And Ascalon, you will have your wound penalties in this, but you get to make a defense roll.
Alright, so that's -4.
Can I jump him too?
3 hits. Haha!
Knock some sense into him.
Hopefully.
If not, just throw him in the back of the police car and he can't go anywhere.
I mean, I do have guts and an auto injector that I could, or actually not an auto injector. It's in a Wait, where the hell did that go? I know I have it. Ugh, it's not on this sheet. I have guts in one of the, not the internal auto injectors or the one in the armor. There's 3 sizes: the wrist chemical injector, thigh, and chest or whatever.
Alright, so subduing. What is your strength?
Right now, 8.
+1 net hit is 9. What is Ascalon's physical limit?
My physical limit is 6.
Okay, you managed to tackle him and immobilize.
Good. Now with her teeth, she's going to unstrap the portable chemical injector from her wrist.
I need
Try and get it on him.
AFK roll.
Yeah. Okay.
But go ahead, I got my headset on still.
Yeah, no, what she's going to do is she's going to try and take off her chemical injector that's on her wrist and slap it on Ascalon and freaking press the manual button for the guts release. Which, I mean, it takes the combat turn to kick in because it's immediate. Because Catalyst doesn't know what immediate means.
If you want, I can like assist holding him down. Might help.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Just keep his arm still.
He's stronger than me, but maybe, I don't know.
I mean, I've got him basically immobilized. I just kind of need... okay, alright. Just take this on my wrist, take it off, get it on him.
Oh yeah, there we go. I can do that part.
And
That's
press
much
that
easier.
third button. Alright. First stop, when we're done with this fragging job, is we're getting you all chemical wrist injectors, whatever the frag these things are called. You're getting guts for the fear shit. This is the second time we've run into this Drek.
No one likes to be afraid.
This makes it impossible. The Neo something. I'll have to let's just get the fuck out of here. We'll figure it out later.
Exactly. Do we succeed in giving him the guts? Do we have to roll anything for this? We're out of combat.
Guts
so I don't think it's that big of a
Guts
deal.
doesn't have a roll. It just makes you immune to fear. Which means it also doesn't OD with any other drugs.
Which is always handy.
If you're
Ag?
He was AFK.
Oh, was he? I didn't know.
Yeah. I don't see why we need to take the cop car. Taking the cop car will get more attention because he's already reported back saying that he found the vehicle.
Oh, I had a plan for that.
I feel like taking the car is a bad idea.
I had a plan for that.
I don't see why we need a distraction.
Oh,
Because
can you,
apparently they've got some way of astrally finding us, which means the distraction will do exactly fuck all.
we were going to. I know we were talking about examining the object to see how the maybe it's got some sort of astral signature or something that the mage is tracking.
Yeah, one of the magic-y folk. Look at the thing and maybe the truck. I don't fucking know.
The truck shouldn't have an astral.
Well, I just remember that the spirit kind of touched like where the wheel well is on the truck, not the object in the truck.
Right, but it was close enough to the object. Remember, it's back there.
No,
He
this was
stuck
after
his head through the wheel well.
This was after we put the truck in the drone in the cab. The drone was in the cab, not in the back still.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
maybe
because we got the drone in the cab right before the cop turned the corner.
Yeah, that's right. It was in the cab. Okay.
Yeah,
I remember.
So I don't know if somebody managed to touch the side of the van. You know, we had a truck. It's not a van. It's a truck. The van is what we were going to take out of here for somebody with to do a bit of a fake.
Right.
What's the word I'm looking for? Fake out. Yeah. And yeah, I don't know whether they touched the fucking side of the truck with something that they're ball. I don't know how magic works. All right.
Elle may have a better chance than I will looking at it because of my penalties being so high at this point.
I should roll the time on my kamikaze. Oh, 50 minutes. Good. I'm good for almost an hour.
Alright, I am back. A little bit of meta info as well, if it may help you. The episode I just released was called Astral Beacon. Not saying that matters, but okay. So the spirit dissipated, the mage disappeared. You still have an unconscious patrolman. Injected Ascalon with some stuff. And
it was just
now that he is out of sight of the spirit anyway, the fear is starting to fade.
I tried to astrally perceive the object, but as you can tell, due to my penalties and whatnot, I don't have much in the way of dice, so 0 successes. Marigold thought they were tracking us via the object still, so I looked at the object to see if there was an astral signature on the object. How did they get an astral signature on the truck? The truck was there for 2 minutes.
Okay, so you went over to the van where the
No, we hadn't gotten into the van yet.
Oh, that's right.
I walked over to the van.
Yeah, it's in the cab of the truck.
That's right.
Because we need to take both the drone and the truck to the same place. We hid it inside the cab of the truck. I hadn't even broken into the van yet. That was my next step. Was getting into the van.
But now we have a conveniently located cop car.
Sure. Whoever wants to take that. I'm not touching it.
So you are perceiving the drone. Nothing seems out of the way. Out of the order.
Yeah, I was like, I'm too screwed up here. I can't see. Everything's kind of hazy.
You need psych to clear your mind?
I'm already on psych.
You need more psych?
As I said, Elle may be a better choice than looking at things astrally right now. I'm going to go lay back down in the back of the truck. But, Solomon, if we toss this cop into the car, his sin is still close enough to register it, and he's in the vehicle, and we just program the car to drive away and, possibly send out a random message that he's in pursuit of escaping villains or something like that.
I can do this.
And then,
I can do this. This is much easier for me to do.
Oh, you have computers. Wonderful. You program the car.
What? I don't program the car.
I'm trying to get rid of the cop car because the cop was talking to somebody when he went offline.
Yes.
There's backup coming. We have very little time to get out of here. I was going to
what are we going to do?
The car and say he's pursuing.
Watch this.
Shove him in the trunk?
I sit in the cop car. Remember, I believe I rolled successfully to be able to copy the cop's voice, correct?
You did?
I did. Aha! Here we go. Everyone get ready to roll. So, I'm going to use the cop's voice, and I'm going to state that the suspects have moved into a. I'll describe the van probably, or not the van, a van. That's similar to the van that we were going to take, but it's not that van. And heading, I'll pull up the map and just give basically a heading that was clearly never where we're going to be.
So are we still taking that van?
No, we're not. We don't need to at this point.
All right.
But basically, I'm going to say that heading in down this straight or down that direction or something like that. Unable to pursue, asking for assistance on pursuit.
Give me a con test
Do that.
for your disguise.
My mouse does not want to work today. Hold on. I believe it's a bonus of the rating of the thing. Hold on.
Oh, what, do you have, like, the voice modulator?
I do. Yes, it's 2, so extra 2 dice. Okay. But it just knocks out my negative because I have a -2 on everything at the moment. So no, just knocks that out. Ugh, really? I was hoping for a couple more. I only have one more point of edge. Should I use it? Why not? Let me re-roll those. I want it to be very convincing here. How many am I re-rolling?
I forgot I have high pain tolerance.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Re-rolling 8. So 3 more, so 6 hits altogether.
Alright, you get a response, but my wife needs assistance. Basically on the radio, acknowledged, what kind of assistance do you need?
He'll probably say, let me think. She'll, pursuit, and possibly, I don't know what they call, maybe checkpoint setup in the area. How about that? You can, he'll even throw in suspects are considered highly dangerous. There we go. See, look, now they're going to get going. And I would assume that once it looks like it's good, I will jump in the car with them and we'll drive away.
Yeah, he's AFK at the moment. It's him saying he's going AFK.
How do I keep missing that?
I don't know.
Refill my water.
This would be a good time to, yeah.
Look, my skills came in handy.
Yeah?
They'll be running around looking for some undescript van. I've probably made it generic enough that it's like going to be pulling over like half a dozen vans.
Oh yeah. What should we do with the body? Should we just like stuff him in his own trunk or?
Stuff him in his own back seat. They can't get out of that.
Huh. Right. Yeah, that is that. I mean, you say can't. I say extremely difficult to.
Right.
But
exactly.
He probably can't.
Yeah, exactly. We'll take the cop and put him in his own back seat and close the door.
Yeah. Just because Marigold's going to handcuff his hands together.
And we'll park it nice and neat in one of these parking spots too. It'll be take a little while to notice him if he's actually parked in a parking spot.
That's true. It won't be as immediately obvious. All right, so let's get the frag out of here.
Yeah, and then we're leaving. So, and Ag, I was saying that the van I described is fairly nondescript, so there'll probably be a good half a dozen that they end up pulling over before they realize that there's nothing there, you know?
A very generic soccer mom van?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, right. Well, Marigold probably is not going to mention this as on kamikaze as she is, but the reason for the secondary vehicle was so that we're not all sitting, in the bed of the truck.
Right.
And pretty obvious.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, well.
But Marigold's just fine hopping up in the back of it. Sniper rifle, and, well, sniper rifle's just not as much fun. It's not sporting that way.
All right. Well, was Al going to check this thing out to see if it's got some sort of thing or tag or something that's being followed?
Right, because Adranus is like, I'm not getting shit, guys.
Well, I do have one theory as to how they are able to track us, and it may be simpler for me to just catch a cab somewhere and be somewhere else for a while.
They're following your spells?
Probably. I did throw out some pretty decent sized spells earlier, so during that wild chase through the road, so they know they have at least one spellcaster.
And I am a
And that
beacon.
mage had enough. That mage
You're
had
a
enough
what?
time to look at.
I'm a beacon.
That's right. You are beacon, aren't you?
So am I. But my
What's
point
the-
is,
Wait. we have two people that are beacons.
Miracle rubs her head. It's like, I don't know what the fuck that means, but beacons aren't typically good things.
it just makes us easier to track magically and whatnot. So the mage has a pretty good idea of what
Alright.
all of us
yeah,
look like
yeah,
now because he had plenty of
Get a
time to
car.
stare at it.
Get a car.
Alright. Marigold's
The
gonna
van,
hop back
something
out of
else.
Marigold hops back out of the back, makes her way over to the van.
I'll call a cab, guys. I'll go back to Rome.
That's true.
Problem
I
solved.
mean, I can get you into this van quick enough. Just
No,
give me
just
like
go
3
out and call a
seconds.
cab. Seriously.
He doesn't want that trail.
Seriously, I get in a cab, I start going back to Rome. And if I'm not armed and whatnot, what are they going to charge me with? You casted spells. Yes, because somebody shot at me.
Alright,
Fair
fine.
enough. Let's do this.
Can anybody apply a proper amount of first aid? Because I hurt everywhere.
I can try a heal spell.
I got a med kit
First
and a
aid
stim
first.
patch.
All right. Let's do this. You two, go get a cab. You can heal him wherever you get going. The rest of us will take this thing and get it delivered so we can get done.
Well, first aid first, as he said.
You
So
do the back of the
Marigold
car.
apply.
Oh yeah, you do first aid
Marigold
first.
apply.
Do your first aid. I gotcha.
I'm not the crazy person who was hanging outside of a van, or a truck earlier today, trying to swing at people with, on motorcycles. All my damage is from getting whacked around by a train.
Yeah,
You
can't
want a
do much.
stim patch?
No, I'm good. I'm conscious. I'm good. Stim patch ain't gonna help the physical.
Do we even have anybody that's good at first aid?
Do you have first
I
aid?
thought you were.
I got a med kit.
So you're the best at first aid.
It's
Let
a
me
rating
see,
6.
Hold on.
I have a logic of 3.
I have a logic of 2.
Give me a second. Do I first
So it looks
aid?
looks like we're hooking up the med kit to run on the dog
Oh.
brain.
Might I suggest a teamwork test?
Nobody has the skill.
I have a logic of 4.
You are now
L has first aid. No, L has first aid. Look at that. All right, go ahead, L.
Alright, El, you've got a rating 6 med kit to help you.
This group isn't good at healing everybody. It's okay.
We're a bunch of morons. That's why
We
everybody's
are.
got 2 or 3 logic. Well, I mean, your average
Poor-
Joes, then.
Poor L is like surrounded by morons. It's okay.
Minus
Do
2
you-
because he's awakened.
Do you still need the increased reaction, or do y'all think y'all are okay?
I think I'm fine. You're about to move away from me anyway, so this is the point. You can drop it.
Let's
Okay.
see. You got minus 2 penalty because he's awakened. Right off the bat. Conditions. I don't have that table memorized. Joe, what would you say the penalties for the conditions for doing first aid are? 1, 2.
In a mall parking garage.
Parking lot.
Hey, it's sanitary.
-2.
I'm sure.
Do you have any wear Ascalon? Forgot who I was talking to. Okay, so that's -4 total. And I just realized how much of a bitch it would be to heal me. Awakened and at 1 point, so whatever essence.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
You,
you're stable.
Did you add any dice for the wireless of the medkit?
Oh yeah, you didn't add in the med kit. Yeah, you add 6 dice to that.
Does Ascalon have full body armor?
No, I just have a fancy suit and coat.
So you have a rating 2. I told you I had a rating 6 to use. Oh, right.
negative
Okay,
four.
yeah, that. Okay, I see what you did there then. Okay,
You got
well then,
2
yeah.
hits.
That healed nothing. Rip.
Part of something's better than all or nothing.
I mean, that was nothing. It's a threshold 2 test. Hit the threshold, but healed nothing. Unfortunately.
Okay, I'm dropping increased reaction on him, so that takes care of 1 penalty. Oh, thank God. So that's 5 hits.
Alright, so 5 damage from the heal spell.
Yeah, that was a force aid spell. That was a force aid spell. I healed 5 successes, and I resisted drain, so thank God.
Look at that.
Because that would have been physical again. I could have literally dropped dead healing.
Damn. All right.
Success. All right. So now you feel a little bit better. Let's get going before they come back.
I want
So Dranus and Ascalon.
What kind of investigation has been done as to how they were following you?
Right, Elle, you need to take a look at this truck or the thing, both, please.
You're breaking up. Yeah, Al, please take a look at this thing. We got to find out why this thing is doing it. Yeah, since the truck and then since this object, if we can.
If we assume they weren't just following the 2 freaking beacons we've been carrying with us.
Exactly.
Freaking motherfragging mage's piece of trick.
Okay, I need a bit more detail on the truck. Who's doing what?
Elle is sensing it.
I'm going to assume the bare minimum. I need details on who's done the process here.
What?
I'm not sure what you mean either.
I'm not sure what you're
You
asking.
guys just kind of like standing at the back of it, sensing the truck?
Well, that's up to Elle.
The point, I think, is looking for some sort of, something
Like-
hidden, something that would be trackable.
Places you might look.
I mean, Asura's the one that
In the bed.
Asura's the one that noticed exactly where the spirit, touched and
So
gestured
somewhere,
to.
somewhere in that back area where
The real
where
well.
the spirit noticed. So
Okay.
in that area.
So that'll affect the threshold. I need a perception check with a minus. No -2. As long as you're astrally perceived. And we might have to call this anyway because they're real bad.
Why?
One person's being referred to instead of.
Oh, interesting. I wanted to finish this thing.
Right.
We can try. It hopefully will be quick.
Yeah, one person being nonverbal, kinda.
To going in and out, looking for where something small might be hidden. That seems like a good idea at first. There's places where something small might be hidden, but coming around the back corner and astrally perceiving in the right spot this time, right above the fender, there is this huge astral splatter on the truck that has an astral signature that nobody noticed because nobody was on the right side at the time when they were perceiving. Turning off astral perception, there's nothing noticeable on the truck.
Alright, so
I
how
don't
the
know if you guys recall, somebody shot something at you and you guys heard impact, but there was no damage on the truck.
Yep.
Oh, wait, I do remember that.
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, so how big is this spot? I can just cut it out.
It covers the fender and stuff, so it's probably a good
God.
2 feet by 2 feet.
Is there any way to remove it? Like, what? It can look. I'm looking at it.
I'll just start scraping off the paint where it's at.
Yeah, you said it didn't do any
That works.
damage.
Yeah, like
You
literally
start
just
scratching off the paint. You're scratching off the chameleon coating.
Ugh,
Yeah.
Of course.
keeps them from freaking following us. And I'll
That's
just
only $10,000
scraping
that you're
away.
gonna have to pay somebody.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be 10,000 yen for this tiny little patch. We just gotta
It's
get the
2
fuck out of
feet
it.
by 2 feet.
Hey, and look,
Yeah, it's
no,
10,000 to do a whole vehicle.
they knew that there was a chance the vehicle might get damaged. They'll live.
But yeah, she'll literally just start scraping away at it.
And basically, Elle can just tell us when it's done, when we get it all off.
Yeah, it takes probably about 10 minutes.
Ugh, okay. It's taking way longer than we hoped.
Do I have a mono? No, I don't have any.
Keep an eye out. Yeah.
And that's
Can
10 minutes to do it safely without actually damaging anything.
Can Elle scrub it astrally? Is there any way to do it, or no?
No, you scrub your own signatures, really.
What is it that they used? I'm curious now. You mark something astrally like that. It's interesting.
It's if they hit it with Fab. What was it? Fab.
3,
One
I
of the
think.
Fab
Yeah,
3.
one of the fabs.
It would call it the magical dead zone, so they could actually track the magical dead zone.
I'm gonna roll
Or-
composure real quick just to see how
or,
careful Marigold is being.
Astral moss of some type. It's
Yeah, it's an
Reactive magic.
astrally active liquid.
Okay, so Marigold does have the presence of mind to be careful not to damage it any more than necessary.
And try to keep it off yourself as much as possible, because then it'll,
Right, yeah, that too.
transfer.
This isn't a temporary signature, though. This is the liquid is astrally active.
Yeah, presumably it's alive of some sort, maybe algae or something microscopic, so it would eventually die off.
It's obnoxious.
But it's not just a signature. I mean, it's...
Yeah, it is currently alive.
Okay. Either way, we're removing it. So
Either way, it's being removed. 10 minutes.
If that's going to be the case, I'll monitor the police things, and since it's going to take that long, I'll monitor to see what the progress is.
Every so often, people get on the radio asking for a status report or what's the last known position.
I will give some false positions out as I go, and I'll, and maybe even, I'll throw in a few random stuff and see. Keeps them guessing at the moment.
The Topps Company Inc. has sole ownership of the names, logos, artwork, marks, photographs, sounds, audio, video, and/or any proprietary material used in connection with the game Shadowrun. The Topps Company Inc. has given permission to Relative Dimension to use such names, logos, artwork, marks, and/or any proprietary materials for promotional and informational purposes on its website, but does not endorse and is not affiliated with Relative Dimension in any official capacity whatsoever. Relative Dimension is licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial 4.0 International License. You can share us, but please give us credit.
The intro is church music from Sirenscape.
The outro is Double Cross, off the Shadowrun Return soundtrack, used with permission from Harebrained Schemes. And thank you to Sirenscape for the additional music and sound effects. You can find more information at Sirenscape.com. If you would like to get in touch with the Relative Dimension, you can visit our website at RelativeDimension.com. You can contact us, email, at podcast@RelativeDimension.com. You can visit our Facebook at facebook.com/RelativeDimensionPodcast. You can check us out on Twitter at RelativeDpod. You can check out our Patreon if you wish to support us at patreon.com/RelativeDimension.